Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I'm about to watch for the first time John Wick Chapter 2. And before we dive into the reaction, I'm going to take a moment to address some of the comments and questions from John Wick, or one reaction, because there was a lot of you, a lot more than I anticipated, a little overwhelmed, and also quite a few of you who didn't watch the intro to the last one. So I'm going to quickly kind of go over what my process is when I watch anything on television, movies, whatever. And I don't know if you've ever thought about how you consume entertainment, but for me personally, I'm an author, so I'm a storyteller as well. So when I see things, I'm not just reacting and watching to what's visually in front of me at that moment. My brain will always go to the beginning, when that artist, creator was in their room coming up with these ideas. They pick the one from the whole brainstorming board, whatever they had, when they decide, yep, that's the one, we're gonna roll with it. And if it's absolutely bonkers, just the thought that they picked that one, they pitched it, somebody said yes, then they cast it, they did costumes, makeup, they blocked it, lighting, everything, filmed it, rehearsed it, then they had to edit it, and they brought it to me to see, to the world. That whole process delights me. It brings me such joy. And the crazier or more off the wall something is, the more I experience just delight. And so that comes out as laughter. So some people will say, like, why did you laugh at something that was so inappropriate? It's not that it was inappropriate. It was me thinking of the whole process that somebody went, yeah, and multiple people signed off on it. Makes me laugh. So if you see me just laughing uncontrollably, that's what I'm thinking of. Another thing I want to say quickly was violence in our entertainment. And with John Wick, you know going in, because you hear about how violent it is. And when you're presenting something, there's a line. There's a very tenuous line that you kind of are crossing between. Is it violence just to have violence, or is it violence that's servicing the purpose of the story? Kind of going, and I felt with the first one, it was okay, leaning a little bit more towards maybe too much. Also with gore. I'm not a fan of gore at all. I know they could have gone harder. And the fact that they didn't, I personally appreciated it, because it could have been way more blood, guts everywhere. And the fact that they didn't, thank you. I appreciated it. But as far as the violence itself, I counted, I think there were like 9 or 10 scenes with gun violence. And of those, 8 was massive guns, rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. 7.5, because that last one was more car chase scene, but there was also multiple guns. So there's 7.5 scenes of just rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat-tat, bang, 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 bang. And for me, that repetitive bang, bang, bang kind of becomes white noise, and I'll start to fade out. So I think personally, I think they could have done it in 6 gun scenes. Maybe not 7 or 8. 6 could have been good, kind of tighten it up some. But that stunt work, totally appreciate it. And I heard that Keanu Reeves did his own stunts for that first one. Was that true? Because there was that one scene, the post-church scene, where that car comes out and just pops him and he goes flying. And for us, half a second I was going, is that Keanu Reeves? How did they do that scene where he gets hit and flies? Was it practical or was that CGI? Because somebody got hit and it was a good smack and a pop. I appreciate those. That artistry of putting that together, so appreciate it. My favorite parts of the first one were actually the quiet scenes, the ones with like him and Jimmy, the officer. It kind of reminded me of the Sam the sheepdog and the wolf punching the old Warner Brothers cartoon. And it's like, good morning, Sam. Good morning, Harry. And then as soon as the clock struck, that whistle blew, they were enemies. And then the whistle blew at the end of the day, and they were back to being friends and neighbors. That remind with him and Jimmy, the police officer, him and Harry, the other assassin. I loved those little quirky scenes. The whole hotel, was fascinating. All that backstory. I want more of that. Are we going to get it? I don't know. What am I expecting for chapter 2? A whole lot more violence. But it's really kind of wide open because even though John defeated the bad guy from number 1, I'm sure he has a lot of enemies. The thing that made the first movie, Vigo, interesting was that it wasn't just a bad guy antagonist. This was a former ally. I wouldn't necessarily friends. He was a boss, for certain his boss, but he also had some honor because when John said, I want out, Vigo said, this is what you have to do to get out. John did it. Vigo said, go. And for the most part, they left each other alone for, 5 years? And then became enemies. Fascinating. So chapter 2, who's gonna come out of the woodwork? I don't know, but I'm so glad that you are here with me. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so we're gonna get settled in. Big cozy blanket. I've got some whiskey on standby, my water. I hope you do too. And let's get to it. Hey y'all, quick note. If you haven't heard, my nickname is Techno and on this episode of Oh No, the autofocus decided to do its own thing. So I'm trying to clean it up as best I can. Options were not post the reaction video at all or re-record it as if I watched it the first time. And I enjoyed it so much, I don't think I can recapture those feelings. So I'm gonna post best I can, and I hope you all understand and just enjoy the video. So thanks y'all. This is not all whiskey, if you're wondering. It's a ginger whiskey, y'all. Oh no. So I asked and I shall receive. Is that what's happening here? Oh no! Don't smash the car. Oh, don't smash the car. That man is broken. Did he have to have a nameplate on his desk? People who are coming to see him not aware who this man is?
So with all due respect, are you sure this is our best option? I mean, why can't we just correct the problem?
Because my fucking nephew killed a dog.
Ah.
He stole a car which currently is among our inventory.
Why? Oh, he never got the car back, that's right.
Sir, why don't we just give it back?
He killed my nephew. My brother doesn't know my man over his car.
Wasn't the car, pumpkins.
Puppy.
You remember how I roll, y'all.
Sir, he's one man. Why don't we just eliminate him?
John Wick is a man of focus. The sheer fucking will.
I love the epicness of how they talk about him. Because when we see him not kicking ass, he just seems like a very quiet guy. Until he gets the suit on.
He once killed 3 men in a bar.
A pencil. I know, I've heard the story,
With
sir.
a fucking pencil. That the stories you hear about these men has been watered down.
Not a hair out of place.
The
I have thoughts that I might get interrupted, but was the sequels planned after they did 1? Because I'm wondering why he seemed to have like gotten his vengeance and was like cool and done and ready to move on to a point. So was the thought of him always going after to try to get his car a plan, or was that just something they made up when they go, "Ooh, we can do a sequel"? Hi, Pumpkin. Is Daddy's home? Is that what he's doing? Is he gonna get this car out in one piece? Nope. Oh, I swear that windshield cracked. No! Sons of bitches. Oh no, they must die. I've always wanted to know how to do that. Drift. No! Gonna run him over for good measure. Oh! This is a magical car. Takes a look and keeps on kicking. And you are so dead, dude. Oh! Practical? Or was that somehow really masterfully CGI'd? Because that was amazeballs. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus! Oh! It's terrible. Dude, you should have left earlier.
Такой фраер хочет бить, нет предела.
Почему бы нет?
Мир.
Is that glass gonna make it to his face?
Наслаждайся пенсией, мистер Уик.
There's no way. That is a magical car. So I forgot to mention that for YouTube, editing this down so it fits content guidelines and then copyright is a pain in the ass. So if you're watching it going, why'd you cut out this part? Why'd you cut out this part? Oh, hours. Hours of torment on my end. So do we know yet? Or are they going to tell us how much time has passed? Johnny Legs! Between 1 and 2. Because his house should be messed up, right? Still, mostly.
John, what the hell? I thought you loved this car. Well, your motor's about to fall out and the chassis is all bent up. I mean, what do I think? I can fix this.
Thanks for finding her.
Not a problem, man. We just made a few calls. No big deal.
So Aurelio found it. Does that mean Aurelio is going to have a target on his back now? Who's at the door? I do find it interesting his door is see-through. Is that so he knows who's there? Who are you?
Ciao, John.
Oh, Italian now, okay.
Good to see you.
Is it? Is it? So has John been working at something during these 5 years, or did he just retire and has just been living off of the money he earned working for Vigo?
Listen, John. I don't want to be here.
Please, don't.
No one gets out and comes back without repercussions. If not for what I did on the night of your impossible task, you wouldn't be here. For a man to grant a marker to another is to bind a soul to a blood oath.
Find someone else.
You are always that guy, John.
That easy to say no.
I'll see you soon, John.
He?
You have a beautiful home, John.
For now. So you have a man who the only thing he really that mattered to him is gone. His vengeance was in honor of what has lost. He's done with that vengeance. So what does this guy think he can threaten him with? Because either it's, okay, do this or we'll kill you. And he's going to go, what do I have to live for? Have at me. And then where you're going to be. I don't think this is the way you sweet talk a guy into working for you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Has an enemy been made?
Well, good evening, John.
Hey, Jimmy.
Gas leak?
Sure.
Yeah, gas leak.
You working again?
I'll see you, Jimmy.
Now, is Jimmy on the take, or is he just really understanding? Did John do the, but I only kill bad guys type of a thing? Whoever pointed out that in that first one, when Jimmy was there and he looked inside and saw the dead bodies in the hallway, covered up whatever police cam he made a head on. I love little details like that. Oh, he's going back to the hotel. He's going back to the hotel. Well, where else would he go but, They better not have a no dogs policy.
What are you doing, Jonathan?
He burned my house down.
You rejected his marker. You're lucky he stopped there.
Winston knows all, doesn't he?
What does he want you to do?
You don't know.
I didn't ask. I just said no.
2 rules that cannot be broken, Jonathan. No blood on continental grounds, and every marker must be honored. You dishonor the marker, you die. You kill the holder of the marker, you die. You run, you die. Do what the man asks. Then, if you want to go after him, burn his house down, be my guest. But until then...
He owns you.
Exactly.
Do you board?
This facility does not. I, however, would be willing to accept the responsibility, should you wish.
Appreciate that.
Does he have a name, sir?
No.
Look at you. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Could you get to me in time? How would you do it, I wonder? That woman's pen? Maybe his glasses?
His bare hands.
Just tell me what you want.
I want you to kill my sister.
Why?
There are 12 seats at the high table. When my father died, he willed this seat to her.
Okay.
She represents Camorra now.
Okay.
What I might accomplish in her stead, I could never do it. She's my blood. I still love her.
Sure. So I keep thinking of what Winston said. So if you're this guy you get John Wick to do what you want because you have his marker, what's to stop him from killing you? So perhaps having this, no, this plan seems fraught with death to the marker holder. Especially if it's for your own personal gain and killing your family? Since we don't know what the sister's like yet. Well, yeah, because all the suits were destroyed. I love he just has suits stashed elsewhere. Oh, and it's a turtleneck. That's great. There's another Continental. Delightful.
Julius. John, nice to see you.
Is this the Winston of Rome?
And here I'd heard you had retired.
I had.
Then humor me with but one question. Sei qui per il Santo Padre?
No.
All right, then.
That would be crazy pants. What if he had said yes?
Sommelier.
I have never known him not to be.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick. I'd like a tasting.
I am quite excited to show you something. Buongiorno, Signor Wick.
Ciao, Angelo.
Trousers.
Tapered.
How about the lining?
Tactical.
And the lining, zero penetration. However,
It's gonna hurt.
Painful. Textured grips, should your hands get wet.
Interesting.
Dessert. Dessert.
He looks so pleased.
Mr. Wick,
Don't say welcome back.
do enjoy your party.
So are we going to see everything that he's just gone through later out? Because I don't know if I can remember it all. And is Miss What's her name? Bodyguard, security, whatever. Is she playing for both sides? She's watching him awfully closely. Comments in this? Well, that was convenient. No one sees his shadow up there. Why wouldn't we have a bath scene in the middle of everything? Makes perfect sense. Backs to the door, John.
There was a time not so long ago in which I'd considered us as friends.
What brought you back, John?
A marker.
Held by?
Your brother.
That's quite the hair class.
Why?
Because I lived my life my way.
She's the boss.
And I'll die my way.
Whoa, okay. That was a twist. Because we still got an hour movie left to go.
John?
He knows him.
good night?
Afraid so.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I must come after you. Apparently they have the same tailor. Oh, John, that's not the place I would have. Oh, shit. This is where they decide to. This is where they decide to do this. Oh my God. This is so crazy pants. Oh! No. Dude. Oh! They're just getting it right in the face, aren't they? On that white ball. That's detail for you, isn't it? I think I do remember. Well, I do remember. I do. I do remember. It was a while ago, though, that I saw a video of Keanu Reeves going through a firing obstacle course type of thing, and he was quite proficient. What's her name's in the catacombs? For being locked as they were, they're fairly well lit catacombs.
Loose ends.
Ah, that's his play. Oh, Jesus! There's so many of them! Oh. He's got the big guns out now. Oh, yeah. There was no way he was going to get up from that. Oh, jeez. He reloads so quickly. So figuring that they have body armor, he has to go for the headshots, right? Which makes it just, it's logical, but it's so brutal. Oh, man. He's locked and loaded. Oh, shit. As he pauses to reload. Oh, Lordy. Pretty good for around the corner and behind the back. That's squelched. Lock him in. He came in with all that gear, and he's walking out with just what's on him. But then again, he only needs a pencil, doesn't he? Right down the middle of the street, bold as can be. Oh, Jesus. This is Cassian. Yep. I love how in the catacombs, John's shooting guys dead straight in the head in the dark. And here in the lighted alley, he's missing. They're going down the stairs. Staircase. You did that move 2 seconds ago. Is this the hotel?
Gentlemen. Gentlemen.
Grazie.
Grazie mille.
I had a marker.
Whose?
Her brother. He wants her seat at the table.
He'll get it now.
Will he?
So you're free.
Am I?
No. Not at all. I'll make it quick. I promise.
I appreciate that. I'll try and do the same. No.
These little character traits, they're sprinkling like seasoning. Delightful. Oh no, his phone's broken. Oh no, he can't watch his video.
I understand if you're upset. And I know it might feel personal. But what kind of man would I be if I didn't avenge my sister's murder?
John.
You knew who you poked. You knew the bear you poked. So what's your move there, Pumpkin? Offense? Defense? Oh, that looks painful.
State of contract.
Open.
Denomination.
All of it.
7 million.
Well, that is a lot more significant than the one Vigo had on him.
Order confirmed.
He completed the task. The marker is over.
If Mr. Wick isn't dead already, he soon will be.
Doesn't matter.
You mark it. What do you think he'll do?
He owed me. I had every right.
He tell you not to do this. He did warn you.
This is gonna be the longest walk to the hotel, isn't it? Jeez. Oh. Should have kept a vest. I can't even think of the word now. Oh man. People who it's just So you're law enforcement, 911 operator, and you're just hearing these calls coming in. There's a pencil! God. This is so banana boats. Keep it. You're gonna need it. No, you need it. Oh, Lordy. Oh. Okay, how many people are in the square? I should have brought more whiskey down with me. I don't think water's gonna cut it. Oh, Jesus. Oh! What the fuck? This is terrible. No, all these people could be just, oh no. Because your aims are not that good. I mean, it's movie version, but still, oh. The potential horribleness. My brain can't process what I just witnessed. I would be out that subway. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because you know there's a vibe. He's vibrating with something that would be like, dude in the hat, I would have backed out of that train. People, what are you still doing in the car? Car. Oh! Oh!
The blade is in your aorta. You pull it out, you will bleed and you will die. Consider this a professional courtesy.
See, what I love about Cassian is that he's not necessarily a bad guy. He's honor bound. What happened? So you get it, and it's great. You don't want to necessarily root against him, but you don't want to root for him.
Things you see in a nightmare, man. One time.
Take me to him.
Oh.
Tell him it's John Wick.
Put it in everything. Hey, man, you gotta quarter up.
Oh! Huh. That was frightening slick. What? This world. Actually got carrier pigeons. Baseballs. Fishburne's in this. Fishburne is in this.
You're not very good at retiring. Your contract went wide, John. What's the number up to now, Earl? $7 million. Damn! It's Christmas. We're going to Applebee's after this.
I need you to move me underground. Get me to him.
And what does he get in return?
You're going to help me.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because I'm the only one that can help you.
With? Well, this is a handy board. He's been working.
You kill Santino. The Camorra and the High Table come for you. I kill Santino. They come for me.
$7 million is a lot of money, Mr. Wick.
Used to be. I think now in gangsters' terms, it's not very much anymore.
So I guess you have a choice. You want a war? Or do you want to just give me a gun?
Seven-round capacity.
7 rounds.
$7 million gets you 7 rounds. Oh, and remember, you owe me.
You don't want me owing you.
So is this his coronation then?
Welcome, everyone. Let us toast to the future of the high table, and of course, to the memory of my dear sister.
So what's the play? That was more than 7, wasn't it?
Wick is here. Yeah.
Ah! No, Jesus, dude! Pow pow. Pow pow pow. He's doing that move again where he holds the guy's arm to get stuff done. It's so much carnage. It's so much carnage. Jeez. Oh, look at Santino getting nervous with every step as he's walking because he knows he fucked up really big time, but he thinks he's arrogant enough to survive this somehow, but he'd be wrong. He's so wrong. He's so wrong. Ooh, those knee shots in there just. Okay, John, you know Miss What's-Her-Name's gonna come out and attack you because we have to see a big showdown between you and her, because that's how these work, right?
Within this exhibition,
Oh, we've got a mirrored sequence.
we hope through this exhibit we can provide new insights into your
Who designed this room?
Killing me will stop the contract. Killing me will make it so much worse. You know what I think?
I don't think he gives a shit what you think.
I think you're addicted to it. Vengeance. It's all you have.
That's what I was wondering too.
You wanted me back. I'm back.
Oh, you're gonna get that shot with your own gun. Who came up with this set design? Where should we have the final shootout? Museum. Oh, but it's not a museum. It's all wooden glass. All mirrors.
allowing for a new perspective and insight.
Well, I guess if you've seen that he's used others' guns against them, not giving them a gun would be leveling the playing field, in theory. Oh. Oh. Or they're at the hotel. They're at the hotel.
I want his membership revoked now.
In the eyes of this institution, Mr. Wick has breached no legality.
Yeah.
Then you know that I have the right to demand it.
Nothing. You demand nothing of me, Mr. D'Antonio.
Then enjoy your kingdom, Winston, while you still can.
And you? It's privileges.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
I'm here to see Santino D'Antonio.
He's waiting for you in the lounge, sir.
What's your play here now, John? Well, he's been there for a bit then.
Jonathan, listen to me.
The man can stay here a long time.
Jonathan, just walk away.
Yeah, Jonathan. Walk away.
What have you done?
What have you done?
Finished it.
But
How was he?
He was a good dog. I have enjoyed his company.
oh, I don't.
Let's go.
Question mark. For later.
Mr. Wick,
They sent Charon. They sent Char.
if you would be so inclined.
The Camaro's doubled Santino's open contract. It's gone international.
And the Continental.
You killed a man on company grounds, Jonathan. You leave me no choice but to declare you excommunicado. Your life is now forfeit.
Then why am I not dead?
Yes, I would like to know that as
I
well.
deemed it not to be.
Well, that was a weird flash mob.
You have 1 hour. I can't delay it any longer. You might need this.
Tell them. Tell them all. Whoever comes, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
Of course you will.
He's got to get his car back, right? Well, he's still got an hour. That took it. That was. So that ended a lot less. Don't want to say happily. Definitely open-ended for that one. So came onto the grounds of the Continental. Straight up shot Santino in the head. Full well aware that that was not going to end well for him. Vengeance is all he has, right? That's why he keeps continuing because, like I said, he got his revenge on what had transpired with his wife. What? Great. Santino forces him, basically, I have your marker, so you either help me or you're dead. What is keeping John going? Like, as far as going as what made him choose to live? Of course, we all want to choose life. We do. But with John, what made him choose to accept the marker? That's the one thing that's just bothering me is why did he choose? I wish they'd given him. I want to know that motivation. I really want to know that motivation. So it makes sense. I need it to make sense. But overall, I enjoyed this one more than one for many reasons. First one was I just love the whole world, the whole world of the hit person. The whole thing with the hotels in different countries, the hierarchies, the planning, the level, the whole scene of him getting his gear and his suits and whatever. That was just delicious for me. Oh, I love that part. And I also appreciated that it wasn't just bang, 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 bang. We had plenty of guns. Plenty of gun violence was had. But we had our car chase scene. Yes, right off the bat, it gave me what I wanted. We had good hand-to-hand combat. Knife scenes, it was a little bit more varied as opposed to just shoot 'em up, Chuck. So with the varied fight scenes and the more intrigued world building, I like this one a lot. I also love within the world building just how subtle it is. It wasn't in your face. They didn't say, John Wick, he's a man of many talents. He speaks 8 languages. No. We just see him speaking the different languages. We see his different skill set. We see he's had relationships with other people because he knew what Cassian drank and whatnot. It's all just layered very beautifully. And I'm glad we got more of that this time around. So what happens for John next? What does he happen next? What's the time jump? I'm curious to know. And what is he living for now? Is he just, again, question as before, what does he have? What is he fighting to live for? Knowing that all these people are going to come after him, the smart people won't. You can offer them $1 bajillion. They know, not worth it. More than likely, this guy's good. I'll have to wait till he's 80, and then maybe I'll have a chance against him. So the smart people will not go after him. It will be the overconfident people. I'm going to guess fellas, unless you're Miss Perkins. It's going to be the overconfident people that go after him. So what will he be fight? Is he going to fight just to live to be stubborn, obstinate, throw a double middle finger at the whole organization like you will never get the best of me? That's what the third one's about? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. And I do hope that you are there with me when I do. I hope you've been having a good time. I've been having a good time. So please take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, stretched your bodies. Have you eaten anything today? This is a reminder. Eat something. Drink some water. I want you to be nice and healthy so you can come back and watch the next video in the queue, especially if you've subscribed. Thank you so much. Again, I greatly appreciate it. So, until next time, y'all.